Welcome to Big D, Dallas, Texas, and the house the Pony Express built. And the Stallions will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So SMU's offense takes the field to start this game off. Pulled and finds his man on the left.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mustangs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tight end now in motion. Dropping back, it's Duff. Now adjusting. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out of the pocket. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. The Mustangs will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Stallions offense will go to work for the first time. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Stallions line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Finds its way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. And this center downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Applewhite. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Duff. Quarterback adapting. Turns it on in midfield. It's a seam wide open. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Mustangs look to keep this drive humming. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's caught. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Fellas, there's something tranquil about a sunflower, but there's pure hatred when it comes to the Sunflower Showdown. Kansas proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Jayhawks team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for pole position.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's McGowan. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
At the 45-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Second down.
Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
All right, well, that QB knows he now has to get the ball out of his hands quick because that defensive end turned the corner fast.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They want to run this quarterback. Finishes the run with the slide. And the Stallions will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. And the Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Duff. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And that is another.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. Finds his tight end.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. The Mustangs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Give to the single back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mustangs send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's McGowan. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Rides the back on the option. The give. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun. Wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Stallions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it. Oh, a lot of space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 6th play of the drive coming up. To the air on 2nd down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And it's no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Gonna run it. It's Applewhite. Makes one man miss. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass, it's Duff. Quarterback just flat missed it, incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Handoff from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Turning it on. Past the 1st down marker and still running. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
1st down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Stallions are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Pocket breaking down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Stallions will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
So now it's 2nd and long. Using his legs, it's Applewhite. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
For the offense.
Right back to the well. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. Give to the back. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Looking downfield, it's Duff. Flushed out of the pocket. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and goal. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Trying to barrel in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs!
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Houston is ahead right now, but that's not quite Andre Ware or even David Klingler under center today. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Oklahoma.
They'll start this drive with a pass.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Using the quick game. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Stallions want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun. Wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's McGowan. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Stallions will punt it away on fourth down. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. All the way back to the 15. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. To the air, it's Duff. Gets it out fast. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
The Mustangs will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Stallions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Runs through a tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Stallions decide to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Let's see what he can do with it. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. From the gun, the give, looking for room. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Mustangs can really attack on this second and short. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4. The Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Running to Green. There he goes. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Duff. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give to the back. Oh, he's got a chance. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Buys a little extra time. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And looks as if the offense was able to get back on top of the football. I guess it could have been worse, but as it is, it's a safety.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost when you're out of the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
Got a little space.
Returner brings it out to the 42.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line.
1st and 10.
The option look. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to pass. It's Duff. Quick strike complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Caught. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. The sure hands, it's Applewhite. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Gets it out quickly. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Mustangs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Stallions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's McGowan. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on second down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Stallions will punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. This drive will open from the 15. Power football with the run. Oh, the ball squirts out. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Duff. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And the Mustangs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down.
Number 19 in punt formation to kick it away.
Punt is on its way. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Gives it on the option. Shakes off the defender. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The give on the option. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
And the Stallions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Lofts one deep down the right side. He's got it at the 15. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
The Stallions have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? Going going for 6. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
Yeah, that's just a play the quarterback can't make. 4th down by the goal line. That ball's got to find its way in the end zone somehow, some way. You simply cannot take a sack. I know it's difficult. The defense is bearing down on you, but you've got to be able to negotiate that throw and at least give somebody a chance in the end zone.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Back to throw, it's Duff. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Applewhite. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. He'll throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Mustangs will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Catches it at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Sends it back in motion. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. And the quick shuffle pass. They'll go with the quick touch pass. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Off the RPO, complete. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
2nd down coming up.
Yeah. Pressure. Back at the 35.
This defense right now is pinning their ears back with a huge lead in the 4th quarter, and you're seeing that coming off the edge. They're not even respecting run because they don't have to. They know that this opponent is going to throw the football. They're taking wider splits. They're getting up the field. They're using their speed, and that time tracking the quarterback down for a big sack.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking to throw, it's Duff. Hauls it in. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
1st down for the offense.
They'll move the tight end. To the ground. To the ground. They make the stop after a pickup.